Hello, welcome. I've not been posting recently, or at all, in the past month or two. I don't know when's the last time I've posted a video, but I've been posting recently, and that's for several reasons. First reason, I just not been feeling like it, because I feel like I make high quality content enough, at least for the size of a channel I am. I do think I do good enough because my little process is I record the video usually a weeks in advance or just a few days in advance. Then I take it, edited it, then I take a screenshot or some images, pop it together, fuck with the contrast and shit, and make it thumbnail, text, and like a traditional video is. I think my quality is good enough. Add background music if needed. If not, I don't add it because the audio will be cluttered. But I feel like I make decent content for the size of channel I am. But I've not been getting a lot of views. But that's expected for a channel that only has 10 subscribers at this point. So I'm not mad about it. It's just expected. Nobody's like, oh yeah, you have 5 subscribers, get millions of views. That doesn't really happen. But, it's whatever. It's just discouraging for me personally because my ego is through the roof. But, whatever. I'm not too mad about it. It's understandable. But another reason is because I want to enjoy my summer break before I get back into school. I feel like when I get into school, I'll probably make more videos. But I just want to enjoy my summer, chill out, talk to friends and families and shit. And, just have fun. Not just slaving away making videos. Well, slaving away is probably an overstatement, but you get what I'm trying to say. But another reason, especially really recently I've not been making videos, is the fact that there's a little controversy that if you clicked on the video, saw the thumbnail and title, don't know what it is because I haven't thought about it yet, you probably already know about it. And that is the Quantum TV, and shockingly, Quantum TV plus YouTube, the fucking platform, versus Actman. And if you haven't heard anything, I'll give you the rundown in a little bit. But it's just so mind-boggling that this is even an issue to begin with. There should have been how the fuck did I phrase this? It should have started and ended in a week span. This should not have been going on for months. The fact that this is fucking ridiculous, and anybody and everybody other than fucking retards would understand that this has gotten far out of control and this is a much bigger issue than what it started as. But as you can probably tell, this is not a scripted video. This is my raw thoughts about just me ranting. I'm literally gonna rant, make this video, hop on VR chat, and try to rant to random people. That's how fucking pissed I am about this shit. Because, a little history, I've been watching Actman for so very long. I found this channel on, I think, either the World War II is so bad review, or actually, no, I'm pretty sure that's the video I found him on. I think that's what a lot of people found him on, since that is, I think, still currently his biggest video. If it's not, then whatever. At least at the time, it was his biggest video. I found it, and I immediately became a big fan of his content. Because even if, let's say, Quantum TV was right, even though he's obviously not, let's say he was right, I still think Actman has immaculate opinions, great videos that, if I were to make a video, I would do it in his style. If I were to make a commentary video, which I might do about a little YouTube series called Helsing Ultimate Bridge. I might do one about that, but I'm not completely sure if I will. But if I were, it would be in a similar style, or maybe I'll do my own. I don't fucking know. But he makes amazing review content, saying if X game is either good, mediocre, amazing, or no, not amazing, awesome and mediocre, or a fucking masterpiece, right? He's done things from Halo, Call of Duty, BioShock, and shit like that. I'm not sure if he's done one on his, I think one of his favorite, if not his favorite franchise, Banjo-Kazooie, but I feel like he should. And Actman, if you're somehow watching this, do a fucking video on Terraria, please. I've been hoping for one for ages. Anyways, now Quantum TV. He's a channel that mainly, at least on the surface level, made videos about tech review. I think TV being in the name. But I think sometimes, I'll be perfectly fucking honest, I'm not very educated on Quantum TV's channel as it is, like his content. I'm decently well educated about his history. But when it comes to his legitimate content that he's at least somewhat known for before the controversy, I'm not completely sure. But I think he did like tech reviews and shit like that. If I'm wrong, then what the fuck ever, he's still an asshole. Everything I say after this should be, at least to an extent, valid. But you see, he made a little review on a little known game called Elden Ring. Probably never heard of it, but you know. He made a review saying how it is dog shit objectively and subjectively, which subjectively, I've never played the game, so I can't have a fully understand opinion. I tried Dark Souls 3, it's the only one I've graced. Not the biggest fan, but that's because I never delved into it long enough to get really good and invested in the mechanics, and also I never felt too invested in playing the third one. I always wanted to play like the first one, specifically Bloodborne, and you know, Elden Ring, Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, that BS. But I would never say it's a bad game. I always think From Software games are, at least to some people, fucking a masterpiece, so I would never call it a bad game. It's just something that I would never delve into. And that's what Quantum TV got wrong. I'm saying that I'm not the particular fan of the difficulty spike. I do think the graphics are amazing. I think the gameplay itself is pretty good and unique. If I were to be Quantum TV and say that, I'd say the difficulty spikes higher than me looking at gay femboy hentai. It's just like fucking... it's so fucking ridiculous. It's like, instead of me saying that I'm not a specific fan of the franchise, he would say it's a dogshit game that the only people who ever play it are bestiality members and abuse victims, as he quote. And it's just like, what the fuck? Calm the hell down. Say it's your subjective opinion on the matter, and that you don't think the fucking game's that good. Don't just call it fucking worse than the KKK. Like, you can't just fucking escalate to that extent. And not only that, but you're not even targeting the game at some points, you're targeting the fan base. So obviously, with this slew of events, a lot of people got pissed. They made a follow-up video saying, trying to justify his opinions and saying everybody got mad at him are fucking idiots. And again, as he quoted, abuse victims. And it's fucking ridiculous. They made another fucking, it got out of hand. Ackman made a video about how a lot of people were making shitty hot takes on Elden Ring. And, well, they were really bad. And seeing how Quantum TV's review was so notorious even before he made the video, it was the major one, his star of that video. And then, Quantum TV was also notorious for sending out false copyright strikes to people, specifically mischiefs, there you go, so like a fucking idiot. Anyways, so he started sending out these false copyright strikes to channels and shit, and obviously sent one out to Ackman. Immediately got taken down. It was amazing. You know, YouTube actually did something good. It's like, hey, this is fucking stupid, you're good, Ackman, don't worry about it. But then after hearing this, Ackman is like, hold up, let me look into this guy. He looked into him and he found a slew of shitty fucking things. Fucking hate speech, racism, I'm not gonna talk, I think he did racism, but I'm not gonna get into it because I can't really remember it that well. But I know you definitely did a bunch of hate speech. But yeah, mainly hate speech, false copyright claim, and it's just fucking terrible that any of this happened to begin with. And he made a video talking about how this is fucking ridiculous, how the hell is this guy still on the platform? Also, the fact that he's been ban evading, because he's been ban evading for, guess what, hate speech, I think, I don't know. If you think I'm wrong, you can just look up like Ackman's actual videos and you'll see the 100% truth, since this is, again, it's just me practically fucking ranting at this point. You giving my raw opinion on this. But yeah, this is a bunch of shitty shit. Like, for example, a bunch of gay pride people were talking about being gay, that BS, talking about that, and, well, he didn't take too kindly of that, and, happily tweeted out a response to them saying, "I wish you guys were a bunch of Pulse victims." If you don't know, the Pulse victims is a thing about a little shooting that happened at, I think, a gay bar or something gay, where it killed a bunch of gay people. So he's calling pretty much gay people who wish they would have fucking got shot, which is ridiculous. And, well, it's like, you can tell I'm slowly having an aneurysm just talking about the shit that he has done. And the worst part is, he's still on this platform to this day. You can find his channel, or his channels at this point, I'm not completely sure. So, anyways, Ackman made another video about how this motherfucker should be taken off the platform. He even said that his ultimate goal is getting him kicked off the platform. He's going to talk to YouTube about it. Everything is going to go right. Right? Apparently, not exactly. He had an entire, I think it was like or at least a meeting or some shit like that, talking about how this motherfucker should be kicked off the platform entirely. And YouTube said, no, he's done nothing wrong. What? And you're telling me that this motherfucker talking about how people who just like a game are abuse victims and openly having hate speech against the LGBTQ community, and probably shitting on the furry community too, let's be honest here, and is probably racist off of my memory. Oh my fucking god, how is this person even fucking alive at this point? I'm surprised he's not get shot up. I'm surprised this motherfucker is still around. I'm not saying I'm gonna do any of these things, because I can't physically. I don't even know where the fuck he lives. Unlike how he, after making this video, is probably gonna know exactly where I live and hire a hitman and fucking kill me at this fucking point. Because guess what? He's done something very similar. After that video, the second video about him, he has contacted Ackman's mother, his fucking mother, saying, pretty much threatening her, saying, hey, your son is blah 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 blah, cops, whoever the fuck, your legal issues, you fucking whore. And it's just so fucking ridiculous. So that's why I'm saying that after I make this video, there's a small percentage of a chance that he's gonna see this shit and send a fucking, I don't fucking know, a werewolf to eat my family. Like, it's so fucking ridiculous. Anyways, the worst part is the show goes on. The show goes forth. So, Ackman then made a video talking about this is the dark age of YouTube, which honestly it fucking is. It totally is. It is definitely the dark age of fucking YouTube right now. Because, as Ackman quoted, Quantum TV sided with hate. Because everybody knows Quantum TV is the most jolly, wonderful person on the fucking platform, and he can never do no wrong, at least in YouTube's eyes. So, yeah, this all fucking happened, and when I first saw the video, I was like, holy shit, he's still on the platform, that is fucking ridiculous. But then Ackman started pulling out all these shit, talking about, like, pull out even more evidence about how this motherfucker should be taken off the fucking platform. And so I was thinking that, I was like, damn, he's still here, but don't worry, this is too much evidence, he will be taken off shortly. Right? So before we get into the next section of this bullshit, I just want to quickly mention a little meme. That was fun. You see, Quantum TV had a little review on another person who was talking shit about him, saying, you're literally having a cucumber close to your mouth in a very, like, sexual-oriented way, or some bullshit like that. So Ackman took it one further and said, hey, guess what? I'm gonna put a little PNG of a cucumber next to your mouth. How the fuck you like that? Haha, funny. Because, it was funny. But apparently, through doing so, that was liable for him getting a strike on his channel and having that video taken down. Because he had a poorly photoshopped image of a cucumber just next, not even next to his mouth. And his channel got striked and that entire video got taken down. What the fuck? How the fuck? Should the fuck? Could the fuck? The fuck? How? No, that doesn't make sense. So you might be thinking, like, oh, don't worry. He sent a repeal to get this shit taken care of. No, it stayed in. No. I think it was like in 30 minutes or some shit like that. They immediately rejected the appeal. And then in response, they demonetized, age restricted 2 more of his videos and demonetized 1 more, I think, or at least something similar to that. Doesn't even matter if it was just 1 more video that was too fucked up to begin with. And all this was just because Ackman tweeted talking about how this is dumb. And YouTube was just like, oh, you think your cock's big? You think you can talk shit about us? About a legal... You think you can talk shit about us on a different platform that your criticism is completely valid and can probably get us into a legal issue? You think you can do that? Watch this. Your entire channel is now fucking demonetized. What? Wait. You're telling me because of one poorly photoshopped picture of a cucumber next to a hate speech fucker, you can now strike the channel, take down the video, age restrict 2 videos, demonetize another one, and then proceed to demonetize the entire channel, pretty much firing the motherfucker. What? How the fuck can you even conceive such an idea? What the fuck is this? Blizzard? Is this fucking Is this fucking EA? What dipshits can possibly think that, oh yeah, this is a good idea? Hey Johnny, guess what? This motherfucker thinks that he can talk about copyright abuse and somebody doing blatant hate speech against LGBTQ, which we are currently running ads about how you should come out and doing the hashtag Pride Challenge. Yeah, we should side with the guy who's calling people who are doing nothing wrong flourishing in the LGBTQ community and calling them pulse victims while we're running hashtag Pride Challenge. Yeah, we should side with that fucker and fire this one guy just for having an opinion about this. Yeah, that's a good idea. Actually, you know what, Johnny? You get a raise. Johnny, you get a fuck. You know what? You're the CEO now. Fuck Susan. You're the CEO. You're a good motherfucker. You're gonna make us so much money. How the fuck is this even an idea? How is this idea even conceived out of a rational human being? Because the only people that you could even fucking do this are people that have to be at least slightly high up. And to be slightly high up, you have to have some sort of a fucking frontal cortex of your fucking brain to be slightly functional. And even fucking people for a fucking water bottle for their cranium would not even think of something that fucking stupid. So, yeah, this is the legitimate, this is as much as I know about the crux of the issue. It's just so fucking ridiculous. And it's so sad, because I've been watching this fucker for years. I've gone through relationships, and I've watched this for so very, very long. For years, I've watched this guy, I've supported him, commented a bunch of his videos. He's probably one of my favorite YouTubers. Definitely my favorite review channel. He is so fucking good. I love the art that he gets for his channel, especially his icon. Even though I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the icon he had for his World War II video back then was my personal favorite, but that's just me thing. But like, he's such an amazing YouTuber. He's obviously a wonderful person. Like, if I can somehow get contact with him, I would love to talk to him about the fucking bullshit that's going on. Even though it's obviously not gonna happen. Again, 10 subscribers. But it's just so bullshit that this is all happening. It's like watching my child get torn apart by fucking crackheads with rabies in the dumpster. It's like, how the fuck is this happening? And then the dumpster lits ablaze, and then you get arrested for it. It's just so bullshit. It's like, how? And this is like, after learning this, I am legitimately so pissed off that I don't even want to make videos. And that's how embarrassing this is for YouTube. That this issue is so bad that at least one channel with 10 subscribers feels too embarrassed to make a video that'll get like 30 views max. Not even 30, like 20 views max. And he doesn't want to post a fucking video because your platform is just that shit. That is how ridiculous this shit is. And I know my opinion does not matter at all. Like, my opinion does not matter at all because I have 10 subscribers. Nobody's gonna see this fucking video. If you're actually watching this until now, thank you. Spread the news, I guess. Share it out. Like, I don't give a fuck anymore. Because this is so disappointing. Like, I know I have no grounds to talking about the fucking platform. Because, again, it's fucking 10 subscribers. But I've watched so much YouTube. I'm around for a lot of the drama. I've seen so much shit. I was raised on YouTube a lot because, Gen Z, all that BS. I was raised on YouTube, but unlike a lot of other people that has been raised on YouTube to the extent I have somewhat formed my own opinion on the matters about a lot. I've talked to myself and my friends about a bunch of the shit that goes on as if it was like a commentary video. Because even when I didn't, or when I did make videos, I've always tried to have some sort of objective opinion on YouTube. But now that I've started making videos, I now have some sort of grounds to talk about the bullshit that's been going on. So, in summary, YouTube needs to get their shit together. This is the dumbest fucking thing. Like, you can't physically get any shittier than this. It's like this is the most ironic thing. You're running ads saying hashtag Pride Challenge while currently siding with a guy who has openly had hate speech against the gay community. LGBTQ community. Like, all of it. He's probably rolling in his grave. He's not rolling. He's fucking rolling in his fucking bed, I guess. The fact that Pride Month is currently going on, and he's having a stroke as we speak. And yet, YouTube is defending this motherfucker and taking out a channel that has only, I guess, semi-recently has gotten across the 1 million sub goal. It's honestly heartbreaking for me. Because again, I fucking love his channel to such an extent, and it's so fucked. So, in conclusion, fuck YouTube, and unless this shit gets solved in like a month max, I don't feel like I want to make videos. Like, I might just say fuck it, just go streaming on Twitch. It's just so shitty. I'm probably not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna stick on YouTube, make more videos, because I like the video creating experience, gives you a lot more control, but fuck, it just makes me feel like just streaming on Twitch, streaming on fucking Mixer, Mixer, or fucking, it's just so garbage that this is happening to begin. So yeah, again, in conclusion, fuck YouTube, fuck you so much, fuck Susan, and their lack of fucking anything on trying to fix this shitty ass system that they built up just for it to fuck over anybody and everybody. So yeah, if I don't make videos for a while, you will know why. It's because I don't want to make videos while the fucking platform is just fucking like I'm to an extent part of the LGBTQ community to an extent, and seeing how YouTube is blatantly fucking praising a guy who wants all of the LGBTQ community to just get shot up in a fucking school shooting incident, or reenacting a fucking Columbine or some bullshit like that. It's just utter garbage that this is happening to begin with. This shit should never have been an issue. This shit should never be an issue. But it is, and that's fucking ridiculous. So yeah, if Ackman has a Patreon, I fucking tell you, please go do something. Like, I can't because I'm poor, I don't have money to do that shit. But if I could, I fucking would. So yeah, go support him as much as you can. If you never heard of Ackman, go fucking subscribe to him. Do something to try to support him. So yeah, that was the video. Like the video if you want to like the video. Subscribe if you want to subscribe. Yeah, thanks for watching. Get the fuck out my channel.